This video is going to show you how to transition between our floor and carpeting. This one's a little bit more complicated because there's a few different options. There's no right answer for how you transition to carpeting. A lot of this has to do with personal preference and the type of carpeting that you have. So let's just run through them one by one, and if you have any questions at the end, you can call, chat, or email us. In these examples, it's obviously not a real flooring installation, but you can use your imagination as if it were to understand the basic principles of how to do this. Option 1 is no transition at all. To do this, when the edge of the carpeting is cut or the existing transition that you have down for the carpeting is removed, you can use a professional to pull and tighten the carpeting while wrapping the edge. By wrapping the edge, you'll be hiding the unattractive cut edge of the carpeting. To keep it down, typically you would use staples, but whatever the professional in this case thinks works best with your type of carpeting is going to be the best way to go. That will allow you to simply slide the edge of our floors underneath that curved edge of your carpeting. It will hide the edge of our floor and remove the need entirely of using a transition piece. Option 2 is to use a T-molding. This is a very common option. For that, just like our other transition pieces, you'll need sandpaper and some general construction adhesive. You'll start by sanding the bottom of the T-molding track so that it bonds better to the adhesive. Once that's done, you'll lay a strip of glue and you'll put down the track so that the edge of it slides up against the tack strip that is underneath your carpeting. If you don't have a tack strip, you can add one there to help hold your carpeting down. Make it so that the edge of the carpeting is going over the edge of the track. From there, you install our floors up to the other edge of the track, and then you snap in the T-molding. This will trap the edge of the carpeting and hide its unattractive edge. It will also hide the edge of our product. Option 3 is a less common solution. In this option, you'll use an end cap. Unlike with the T-molding, the end cap doesn't have a track. With the end cap, you're going to install the floors up to the carpeting at a distance that will allow the end cap to cover it. There's no strict distance here, but about a ½ an inch to 3/4 of an inch is going to work perfectly fine. From there, you lay a strip of glue and you press the end cap in place. Now you'll notice here that the edge of the carpeting is still unattractive and unsightly. To fix that, you're going to have to wait for the glue to dry, which in this example, it does not do. But once your glue is dry and the end cap is firmly in place, you can press the edge of that carpeting down to tuck it in and hide it. You can also use a utility knife to shave off any stray fibers. So again, to recap, 3 solutions. 1 is no transition at all, which is to wrap the edge of your carpet and pull it tight and staple it down. Option 2 is a T-molding, and option 3 is the end cap. Like I said at the beginning of this video, if you have any questions, you can call, chat, or email us anytime.